Hello, everybody. I am Pastor Victoria Larson. This is my kitchen. And today is Giving Tuesday. Oh, yeah. Hashtag Giving Tuesday Now is a global day of giving and unity in response to the unprecedented level of need caused by the coronavirus. And in its honor, I have a story of unprecedented need and giving to share with you. As many of you know, I am a stress baker. I bake to relieve stress. And so, in these days of social distancing, does all of America. So it's been hard to find flour or yeast in the grocery store since early March. So last week I caved and I ordered a 50-pound bag of flour from an online vendor. This is the proof. Some kind soul in a warehouse who's been designated an essential employee packed this for me. Some incredible U.S. Postal Services hauled this to my door. My unsuspecting downstairs neighbor vastly underestimated its weight and brought it inside for me. By the way, I have gotten to know my neighbors so much better now than I did before this pandemic started, partly because they're friendly and awesome people, partly because they let me dump all of my excess baked goods on them, and partly because this pandemic is reinforcing something that we all knew already. We are all in this together. We're all in this together! We are connected by vast networks, like gluten networks. Networks of support that keep us fed, networks that keep us shouting at each other from across the street because we like each other, not because the dog pooped on their lawn. Networks that remind us that even if we are physically distant, we are not alone. We are in this together. Today is Giving Tuesday, and here's the thing. The town that I live in and the community that I serve, we've been pretty lucky. We have been impacted by the virus, but for many of us, it's not as bad as it could be. I think about my colleague in South Dakota, Sioux Falls, and a news story I heard this week about a meat processing facility there that employs so many refugees from all around the world that's been devastated by this virus, and that his church is going to be involved in supporting that refugee community. I think about a friend of mine who serves a congregation in New Brunswick, New Jersey, who's trying to figure out how to keep their food pantry running safely. I think about a community here in Northampton that gathers weekly and serves primarily people experiencing homelessness, and how hard they're working to keep their people fed and sheltered and equipped with things like cloth masks. I think about a colleague down in Baltimore who's starting a farm-to-stoop program that's supposed to bring produce from the farms outside of the city to the stoops of the neediest residents inside of it. Like my congregation, all of those communities are part of the Evangelical Lutheran Church in America. So, if you want to support communities like those today on Giving Tuesday, let me direct you to the ELCA COVID-19 Response Fund, which has been set up specifically to direct money and support to congregations and communities doing exactly that kind of work in populations where it's needed most. Guys, we are all in this together. So, if you can donate financially to support the ELCA COVID-19 Response Fund or another charity doing similar work, please join me in doing that today. And if you can't donate financially, you're still in this with us. Tap one of your special skills and go help a neighbor. Write a thank you card to your mail carrier. Bake some bread and give it to a neighbor. We've all got something we can give. This virus has taught us all what exponential growth looks like. But you know what? Kindness works that way too. So what if you find a way to give twice today? And what if everyone you give to finds a way to give twice also? That's how the coronavirus did it. That's how my little yeasts do it. And you know what? A few little reproducing microorganisms are going to leaven this whole loaf! My point is that a little bit of kindness can go a long way. So help me keep it going. Comment below. Share this on your social media feed. Tell me how you are participating in Giving Tuesday today. I want to hear. And bonus points if you can post a photo of what you're up to or a short video like this one, because my goodness, I miss your faces and I love to see them. Happy Giving Tuesday. I wish you all the best as you explore how you will respond to God's call to steward your life, your skills, your time, your talent, your treasure generously in this time of peculiar need.